Fatale is the latest offering from frequent collaborators Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. It's a melding of H.P. Lovecraft, film noir, and a little bit of good old-fashioned mystery, and it has surprises on pretty much every page.
Yeah, well, you can really rely on Brubaker to do that, can't you? And this is actually a very surprising book, especially when you consider the straight crime and superhero crime that he's so well known for.
Like Coward or Incognito or Criminal.
Yeah, exactly. It's really interesting to see him tackling something like the occult.
Yeah, but it's not until kind of halfway through this book that anything even supernatural happens. I mean, you start reading like a Raymond Chandler novel.
By way of North by Northwest.
Yes, the bit with there's a car and the plane and... Oh, it's awesome. But anyway, then all of a sudden you have headless cultists and a murder that's like a tarot card.
Yeah, it took me by surprise as well, but honestly, given Toothy McTentacle-Face on the front cover, that probably should have tipped us off where it was going.
Maybe just a little, but you get so wrapped up in the mystery of this story. I mean, we start with Nicholas Lash at the funeral of his godfather, where he meets a mysterious and dangerous woman called Jo. And then there's a shootout, and then there's a car chase, and then there's an explosion.
And that's before we even get to the main story. We jump back from 2011 to 1956, where Nicholas's godfather, Hank Rains, fantastic noir name, is also meeting a mysterious, beautiful, dangerous woman called Jo. And is also about to get dropped into a world of danger that he can barely comprehend.
Now, if it sounds like this book runs along at a cracking pace, it's because it really does.
But it does carry you with that, I think, and it has such complex and complicated characters.
Brubaker's characters are so brilliant. He takes these stereotypes almost and then just twists them, flips them around and throws them back at you in a way that you would never have thought. Bookman is a classic example of this. I mean, we get told that this guy is a crooked cop and he's a murderer and he's a bad guy, so you know what you're expecting. And then he shows up and there's this whole different side to him that you'd never even expected.
Yeah, well, you get that glimpse of him during the war where he's fighting what appear to be Nazi cultists and a Nazi demon.
Nazi demon.
My first thought was, what? And my second thought was, awesome! Nazi demon!
I just went straight to the awesome Nazi demons!
I bet you did too.
Nazi
Look,
demons.
Before we get too excited though, was there anything you didn't like about this comic?
No.
Come on, we've got to have something.
Yeah, okay. Look, if there was anything I was going to say about this, it would be that Phillips's work in this is very similar to previous works of his.
Okay, that's fair. I did just finish reading Bad Influence, and that is the sequel to Incognito, and the artwork is very similar. But that said, it worked perfectly in this comic. I mean, those of you who caught our review of Night Force would have seen us go on a bit about bad use of shadow. This is a perfect example of how to use it right.
It really is. And again, the Bookman character is, again, a perfect example of this. He uses a lot of shadow on the face. We're not supposed to know who this character is, where he's coming from, what he's thinking. But it's been used in such a precise manner, it really works. It's not just slapped on the walls to make everything look mysterious and creepy.
Let's not stick the boot into Night Force again. We already did that. I want to review this baby.
Okay, well, for me, this is an absolute buy. I am so interested to see where this series goes. There are Nazi demons, the artwork is amazing, the story is just so intriguing. I need to know what happens in this. This is a buy, definitely.
Yeah. Look, I am right on the same boat with you there. It's a definite buy for me as well. I really want to see where this one is going. If you're a fan of noir, if you're a fan of the occult, if you're just a fan of good storytelling, then this is one for your collection. This is a definite buy.